Everyone doesn't understand that I could play the violin, and then I'm doing 3 sports a year, and it's kind of hard, but I have to fit it in my schedule. I think it's just better off for to be a well-rounded person.
I find it very challenging. Most people think picking up an instrument and playing is easy, but it is not. There's lots of practicing, but I really find it challenging, and that's what I like about it.
It's not just something I do, it's a passion, a complete passion, you know what I mean? It shows emotions, you can write lyrics to music, it's powerful, it's extremely powerful, I think.
Music is the universal language. Through it, we can evoke feelings, tell stories, even communicate a message. Music finds its way into practically every aspect of our daily life. When we think of music in our schools, we picture after-school practice, spring concerts, and halftime at the Friday night football game. But perhaps what we take for granted is the impact a school's music program has on the overall development of a student.
If we didn't have the music program that we do, a lot of people probably wouldn't have any musical experience. They wouldn't have the opportunity to learn how to play an instrument unless they were willing to go pay for lessons somewhere. So I think the school program is definitely beneficial in that aspect.
I just never thought of music as like playing music. I liked listening to it, but I never thought of like me playing an actual instrument. When I came in, I knew nothing. So now when I'm in it, I love it. It's awesome.
Today, school districts face a continuing challenge. What courses to offer? What should be offered? What about funding? The ever-changing political landscape brings new rules and requirements that might leave school music programs out in the cold.
The students are required to meet these certain levels and goals of education scores in what they call the core subjects: history, science, English, mathematics. And so if their scores don't reach a certain level, then they have to decide how they're going to deal with that and how they're going to offer remediation to those students. And oftentimes that means adding some more classes, and consequently they get all of the students to attend these classes, which cuts into the schedule. And so they look at the schedule and they say, where can we cut? What can we get rid of? Well, we'll cut down the number of rehearsals for band, orchestra, and chorus. We're going to need another teacher, and where are we going to find the funding for this teacher? Well, we're going to have to cut the budget somewhere else. So oftentimes the budget comes out of the music area, the arts area, because unfortunately the arts aren't tested in terms of No Child Left Behind.
Most experts will agree. It's not just science, math, and English that make a well-rounded student. The arts play a very important role.
Well, to hear people make those comments to say that, math and reading is more important than music, I really think that is completely wrong, because actually I tend to notice, and I have read articles about this as well, that students who tend to be in the music program tend to have higher GPAs than the rest of students who aren't. And I have looked at the top 6 in the different classes, and they have either been involved in music or are involved in some music along the way.
When you begin to realize what an individual that's studying music and trying to produce music has to do in interpreting the various symbols and instantaneously being able to manipulate fingers or parts of the body in order to produce the sound and to do it correctly, it's an incredible mental exercise. That mental exercise is the same kind of thinking process that will help math and science. I strongly recommend that every child should have the opportunity to learn how to play instruments, even if they have no ambition to become a music teacher or a performer. Those exercises mentally will carry you throughout their entire life.
Northeastern Pennsylvania is lucky to have school districts in the area that offer new and innovative ways to integrate the arts into daily classroom schedules. A variety of music electives are offered in flex schedules and on a daily basis throughout the year.
We play every day for 46 minutes every day, and it's really fun and stuff.
It helps my thinking because I need a break in the day, and it's pretty hard to have four pretty hard classes in a day, so this is a good break. You know, you kind of can relax and play some music and then let your mind re-energize.
From rock and jazz to orchestra and chorus, from music and motion to well, just about anything in between. Students are learning and having fun doing it. And the popularity of programs like American Idol and Dancing with the Stars have only increased their interest.
I think the media influences students every single day. You know, we're seeing it on TV, we're seeing it in the magazines, so everybody, you know, wants their little piece of fame, and taking courses like this at school, it just brings us a step closer.
Not only does it help you physically make art in any form, music, dance, drawing like I do, but it helps you mentally. It really relaxes you, and the more you work at it, the more you have talent that can pursue in other parts of your life.
The way that these programs run in the school districts depends on a great number of individuals.
It's very important to get the cooperation from the school board administration simply because you can't offer a course of this nature without that support. You need financial support because obviously buying equipment is essential, and then also, of course, the books and necessary video and audio materials that supplement the course itself. It would be very difficult for students to bring their own guitars into class every day and then take them back home again, particularly if they're riding buses, or if they have sports activities or after-school activities. So with that support, it makes it possible for us to offer a course that's somewhat unique in the area. And what I think is essential to the music program that we have here is that this type of program is open to anybody that's in the school district. It's not just for music students or performance students.
Everyone can make a difference in promoting these programs. A school booster group, parents, the entire community working together to ensure the arts are a growing and vital part of our school curriculum. Both the U.S. House of Representatives and the U.S. Senate recently demonstrated resounding support for music education by passing House Concurrent Resolution 121, which states that music education, grounded in rigorous instruction, is an important component of a well-rounded academic curriculum and should be available to every student in every school.
Why is it important is because nowadays more and more creativity is what will make America prosper. We need to develop creativity. And what are the subjects that really develop creativity? Music and art. The arts. They use the right side of the brain. We all know that the right side of the brain is considered to be the artistic side, and it is the creative side. And we need to emphasize creativity more. That's the one thing the United States has more than any other country.
Administrators, legislators, everyone that's involved in education has to realize that music is not a frill, it's not a minor subject, it is a major subject. And when it's dealt with properly, the entire school will flourish from those experiences.